So I'm going to start this video with the disclaimer that I'm a little drunk, but here we go. So this, and also this video is really only for programming nerds and probably only for C++ programming nerds. So I want you to look at this class here. This is a scene class that is a base class for scenes that are, and the scenes in this game, there's only two scenes. There's actually only two scenes in this game. And one scene is the Tucson map and the other scene is Tommy Tutor's home. This is a weird crash that I haven't been able to figure out. So here we have a weak pointer that I eventually set to this strong pointer. So what I do is in the constructor, I accept a strong pointer and I say, okay, this strong pointer, I want to construct this weak pointer with this strong pointer. Okay, that's fair. There's, C++ says you can do that. Then when you enter a scene, I want to take my existing weak pointer that I have already created, and from the weak pointer, I want to create a strong pointer. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, and then while that scene is active, I use that strong pointer. Makes sense, right? I mean, like, if you do C++, if you do modern C++, that makes sense. I have taken my weak pointer, I have converted it to a strong pointer, and now I'm going to use it for as long as the scene is active. Okay, so here's my weak pointer right here. Here's the strong pointer right here. Here's the background. The background is exactly that. It's the background of the scene. The background has no concept of, now mind you, this is a weak pointer to the player and a strong pointer to the player. The background has no concept of player. The background is just aware of I'm an image and I'm displayed in the background. So if I run this code, this works fabulous. And, if my computer is faster, that would be obvious much quicker. And I don't know why it's compiling everything. But as I said, I am a little drunk. So let's see what it does. I have a breakpoint set here. So, just go ahead and continue. Go ahead and continue on with the game. And here we are. We're in the game. And, I can go into Tommy Tutor's new house, which, by the way, looks, I think, pretty fabulous. He has his bathroom over here, and then here's a couch you can sit on. Here's his bed where he sleeps. The computer, which eventually will load websites, and he has a kitchen as well. But let's exit. Okay, we got it over there. All right. I terminated because that's not what's important. That's not what I want to show. So, as I just demonstrated, everything worked fine. Now, this is a header file. This is the scene.h header file. And really the only person on the message board who is going to understand this is Charmin Troll. I mean, I feel like he and I had a little bit of an outing and, because I guess I don't know. I've been working in C++ a long time, and I guess I have maybe unreasonable expectations for C++, but whatever. But I feel like he'll understand this. All I am going to do is take this variable, this member variable declaration, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to move it right here. I'm going to move it underneath the background. And I'm going to run the program again. That's the only change I'm making. That is literally the only change I am doing. And let's see what happens. Actually, I know what happens because this is the entire reason I'm making the video. But let's go ahead and see what happens. So here we go. We run. All right, we hit our breakpoint. What's that? Wait, we crashed? Wait, why did we crash? Why did we crash? Well, what happened? What's going on? I don't understand. The player object is corrupted. So here we are in opening.cpp, which is a derivative class of scene, and somehow player is corrupted. And I have no fucking idea why. I don't know why. I can't figure this out. And all I have done, literally all I have changed is the declaration order of the member variables. I have changed, if I can get back to it, oops, I just closed it. If I can get back to it, here we are. I have literally taken this weak pointer and all I did was move it right there. That's all I did. All I did. It's literally a member variable declaration. And if we look at the constructor, so we are in the scene, let me put it back. Let me put it back let me put it back in the breaking position. If we look at we are in the scene class. So if I look at my scene constructor, which I have defined here, and then I look at the definition, this is all I'm doing. I am accepting a player, a player object, and I am a strong player object because we can look at this. We can, and this is a shared pointer, which is a strong player object, and I am setting that equal to the weak player object, which is perfectly valid because I'm saying, okay, let's take a strong pointer and we are going to create a weak pointer from this strong pointer. So the weak pointer, in theory, will point to the same data that the strong pointer points to, but the weak pointer has to ask permission to do that. And that's essentially what this line here is doing. So I don't understand how this declaration order messes up anything, because I'm not doing anything special in the constructor. I don't get it. I have been looking at this for an hour and a half, and I cannot figure it out. Of course, I have also been drinking while I've been looking at it, so that might have something to do with it. But anyway, it's driving me nuts. But you know, if you've watched this far, I will go ahead and give you a little bit of a preview of what I've done. Actually, it isn't much than the video I did last night, but still, it's driving me nuts. It's really I mean, declaration order is important in some cases, and I just can't figure out why it is important in this case. So let me remove the breakpoint and go ahead and run the game. Take Tommy Tudor into his house, and then here we are in his new home where he has his, and let me go ahead and display this, and here he is with his computer, but the computer, if he goes to his computer, it doesn't do anything. He has his bed with his teddy bears. He has his disgusting bathroom over here, which has mushrooms growing in the tub. And I tried to make this as messy as possible. I guess I could make it messier, but it is what it is. So anyway, if anybody wants to figure out why what I'm changing, why it's not working, you know, I would love to know. I will probably look at this more tomorrow when I'm of a little bit of a sober mind. Maybe then I'll have a better idea, but right now it's really perplexing. So thanks for watching. Until next time.